Okay, that is our timer. So you already know what it's time for. It's time for the stream to start. That's what the timer means. So I'm turning on my ring light here, flashbang myself again. You already know it's not a great stream unless I give myself irreparable eye damage. But with that being said, if I switch over to the face cam, it should work first time. There we go. What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. This is Out of No Entertainment, wherever you are. And I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It is Monday, July 8th. And we are going to be continuing, or actually almost finishing, our room design today. So, getting right into it, I'm gonna switch back over to, I didn't even open Blender, that's you know how ready I am. And doing this to clean up my stream page a little bit, there we go. Minimizing the view counter because you don't want to do that. It's bad for the mental, y'all. Bad for the mental. Also, there's some issues with the YouTube chat, so if you guys say something and I don't get it, and I don't respond for a minute, there is a pretty severe delay with my current chat setup. But with that being said, let's get back into it. So, last stream we were able to get the majority of our props finished, making sure that they're all parented correctly to their respective things. So now what we have to do is we need to begin the process of organizing all of our, oh yeah, let me also set up let me move my energy drink can out of the way as well. We need to set up the Pomodoro timer so we can work without destroying our mental health here. But yeah, we are going to be actually arranging our apartment based on the very, very distinct, let's see, is this the right one? Is this my paint file? Yeah, there we go. So based on my super hyper detailed blueprints right here, we're going to be trying to arrange the apartment in this method and seeing what we're missing. I feel like it's going to be mostly counter space, but if things work, things work. So I have everything here. What I want to do now is I basically just want to start copying and pasting different parts of this, and I did not scale these as I should have. It's okay, it happens. And by it, I mean my inability to be properly prepared for when I actually do this stuff. But I'm gonna start the timer now. We're gonna try to get a couple war chunks in here, and making sure that our 3D cursor is in the center of our screen. Oh yeah, of course, forgot to mention, we got a new follow putting us up. I can't pronounce that, but welcome to the think tank. You already know who you are. Greatly appreciate it. And welcome to the nonsense that I'm going to be streaming today. So, let's start off by creating a plane. And the reason why we're going to start off by creating a plane is our game will be constructed out of mostly quad meshes, which is a mesh that you can only see on one side. Except here in Blender, it's rendered on both sides, but in Godot, it's only rendered on one side, so we can save up some space on our computer. I want to set our snapping to increment as well, because this is actually going to be arguably the most important part of this. You see how it's snapping to the squares? That's exactly what we want. And even better, it looks like the way I have it distributed, it's going to be snapping like this. So, we want to basically create a brand new collection out here, because everything's under the scene collection one. I mean, it's all under the scene collection, but basically we're going to say apartments. Let's call this one apartment A. And our guy here will be moved to that collection as well. I completely forgot I could do that instead of just, just realized that I have put this pretty far away from this origin. We don't want that. We want selection of curse. Ooh, no. We want set origin to 3D curse. Okay, no, we want set origin to geometry. That's what it is. Alright, there we go. Add and select set selection to cursor. Sweet. Okay, so this is about what we want to do, and for our player, I'm actually going to set up our player origin too, so whenever we snap that to the bottom, cursor selected, and for that guy, we want the origin to 3D cursor. Ooh, whose origin did I just reset? There we go. So that way our player is going to be on the ground as well. We need to do our snapping, and for you, now what we need to do is just basically move this out to the side. We can move it over here on the Y, so it kind of, we have our bits and pieces right here, like a, what's the word I'm trying to find here? We have all of our pieces in here like a palette. So first things first, what I'm gonna do is just look at our world from the top and start by expanding out our object to, how many units is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make this 10 by 10. There we go. And then we'll snap this to about here. Sweet, that's good. Take our player, Shift D that, put that over here. Make sure that it is zeroed out on the Z axis if we were to move it, so it's up on the top. And we're just going to do some really weird level design here. And for the material on this, because I actually want to be able to see it, I'm gonna make this, let's just make this some color that we haven't seen before yet, or we haven't used in our palette. I haven't used kind of this puke green, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna call this one floor, and we're gonna take our player character and move it here. I guess everything except for the Z, so we can kind of snap that there. And now we're just gonna start building out our world based off of this image. So I think, just based on how big the player is, we're going to just kind of construct out the apartment, like let's see what we have. Maybe some of these don't have bathrooms, like we're kind of getting like a dorm room situation. Should look at it from the top as well when I'm doing this. There we go. So if we're looking at it from the player's perspective, this is already a decently laid out space. And I think with the scale of the game and the potential to have 3 different floors that we can work with, this is good. So this is good here. We got our groupings of our floors. Now what I want to do is for each of our individual pieces here, I want to make sure that these guys are duplicated and then also turned into a singular mesh. So if I take this right here, I take our TV, what I want to do is I want to see where that's located. So we're in the general here. I just want to duplicate these guys moving forward on the Y, like that. And then this one right here, we are going to, I think it's either merge or join objects. It is Control J to join. And it's going to turn into that, which is annoying. I wonder if I can just, yeah, because what I want to do is I just want to be able to move these as one, which seems like that is kind of happening. It's just doing that individually. So I'm going to turn this into TV prop. And I actually do need to do that, and we'll leave everything that doesn't have to be combined as is. If I duplicate this couch, it's not going to duplicate the cushions as well, which is unfortunate. But if we do all of this like that, I think this is about where we want to go here. Duplicate these guys, moving forward on the Y, like that. Then take our couch cushion here, add a mirror modifier to just get that set up properly. Just have a mirror the couch and do the same thing for this guy here. Give him another mirror modifier, have him mirror the couch as well. Do that, that's fine. This one I am going to join together. I'm going to apply the mirror. Actually, we're not going to apply the mirror on that because we don't want 2 separate things. This, we'll do this, that's fine. We're gonna call this one couch prop. There we go. So as long as we have that, that's fine. The bed is gonna be real annoying because it's multiple components. Leave that as is for now. I think what we'll do is we'll just like start. If I duplicate this, yeah, it only takes that. I was wondering if there's a way to select everything in the bunch. Just Control D, move that forward. Why? This one would be bed prop. There we go. Alright, we'll go about it from like that perspective, and then now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start snapping things together and getting what we want. So I think for now what I can do is I can duplicate this guy here, move him up, rotate it on the Y 90 degrees, get our wall there, and then move it up a little bit more because we don't want it clipping in with the floor exactly, seeing that there's no gap in the middle, which is good. And I think this is good. I think there's gonna be some weird backface culling going on here, which is fine-ish. We do want to change the material though to be something that is pretty identifiable. So we'll just call it, we'll make it gray for now. And making sure that I can also see the wireframe on our geometry so I know exactly where I'm at. I have a better grid view. Sick. Move that here. There we go. Something else to do here, I just realized, is we need a door. Because I did not make a door for this entire game. So there's a couple ways I can do this. One, I can use a Boolean modifier to just cut a hole in this. Or alternatively, what I can do is I can just move this guy to about center-ish. Yeah, duplicate that, nice. And what I'm gonna do for that is put that about there. See what we're looking at. I think it's shift, no, it's not shift 1. Whoa, God, okay. There we go, okay. This is, yeah, it's control numpad 3. That's actually perfectly centered, that's great. All right, nice. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna create, on this guy here, quick edge loop. And we'll make the door about that much bigger than the player. There you go, perfect. And now what we can do is do that, make everything significantly worse than it was before, unhide that, and unhide literally everything else because we need the entirety of the prop setup. Yep, okay, I just realized I think, did I just do everything? Oh my God, I've made this significantly worse. Give me all my props back, please. I beg. Okay. There we go, come on. There we go. Got our bed. We're missing one more prop. Yep, there's the couch. All right. Nice. Now what I want to do is I'd like to go back in here, please. Select face mode. We want to clear. Actually, let's shift D. That guy out on the X. And we're going to do P to separate by selection. Click out of that. Call this one door. And we'll rotate this guy. Well, actually, no. We'll just set its origin to its geometry. Like that. And we will mess around with this guy later. This is good. But for now, what we want to do is we want to go here, go to edit mode, make sure we select that and delete the faces. So now we have a gap that acts as our door. And then maybe we can bring down, let's see, this whole thing I think is 10 meters tall. So we want to bring down this whole top edge right here by 5. Let's see, because I think, oh, snapping by 2. Yeah, okay, that's not great. Let's do, what's it, like -0.5. There you go, that's a little bit better. I don't know like how ceilings are gonna look here, and really that's what I should be basing it off of. Maybe I should do that after I do that. We'll do like that for now. And we'll figure out what height this is. Because this whole thing is 5 meters tall now. So we have our little door here for our guy. Let's duplicate this wall. I have no idea where this exists here. It's just still all being here. Definitely need to rename all of this stuff. It'll just fix itself. You did not do that. Okay. And this is door wall. Let's duplicate this, move it on the X, or actually don't keep it there. Rotate it on the Z 90, right? And then move it on the Y here. And X. So this is how you can tell I'm really serious about this project now, because this is the most, I think this is the first time I've like really actually like put in some serious down to level building, which is pretty cool. I think like one of the best things from streaming is like not only that I got to meet all of y'all, but at the same time, my development skills have increased exponentially from where they were just a few years ago. Which is like the real kind of, it's like one of the biggest benefits, because like now I'm actually finishing projects. Which, if you haven't finished your first project yet, that is completely fine too, by the way. That's like one of the biggest things. We've talked about that so many times on the channel now. That is one of the most difficult things about game development, and just really anything creative, is actually finishing the project you start. Because it's a big thing to do. Let's take all of these, and then instead of having them be gray, let's make them let's create a brand new material. Take out, oh my god, okay, we'll give it a new material. Call this one bathroom, or WC. Water closet. Sorry for all my British viewers, I can't do a British accent, really should stop trying. Or maybe I should keep trying, and that's what I'm missing here. I'm missing the dedication to get there. Why didn't this, why can't I do this new material? Because I gotta scroll down to the bottom. Alright. We're down here. Alright. So this is the first section. We'll fill this with the bathroom props. We'll scale them down, and the reason why we haven't scaled them down or changed them in any capacity yet is because we want to make sure that we keep everything in a good scale. I'm just checking the stream quality real quick. Sick. Alright, so that's the first kind of area of the apartment. We're making just a really simple one. So we got our bathroom here. The next one is the kitchen. I think for the kitchen itself, we'll leave it as kind of like an open floor plan. We're basically just trying to design these as like really crappy apartments. Like if we were to make an apartment that's supposed to be as cheap as possible, you know, save as much money where you can just upcharge people as much as physically possible. That's what we're trying to make here. So I think kind of like an open kitchen plan will work here. I don't know what color the kitchen was in my thing. It was yellow. Too bad I can't select individual faces on this because let's see if I actually have a yellow. I have a special. Oh yeah, that's the kitchen color. Which, I mean, this is the vent color it is. We'll see that as the kitchen. I have a I completely forgot what I was gonna say. That's great. Let's get it. Let's duplicate this guy right here. Rotate it 90 on the Z90 or Z90. Because we need another door wall. What's really cool if this works out pretty well, we'll be able to just we'll have an asset pack with easily to make level builders. Because the floor and the walls, those are super easy. We just got texture those. It's not too bad. This is really just kind of the big, this is going to be the biggest part right here, which is honestly just creating the apartments, figuring out what goes where, and then, let's see, lavender, and lavender, what we're missing. Because this game is an extraction shooter, so, well, combat is going to be it's going to be a focus in the game. It's not really going to be like some high octane crazy nonsense that I would usually do. We're really defining a genre right now, if you think about it. We're changing the game, dude. You guys get to be a part of that revolution. That's what I'm going to put on my LinkedIn. Oh, okay, that looks weird. Okay. Oh, okay, I almost lost my stuff right there. Always remember to save your projects, kids. So, we have our little bit of we have our basic layout now. Took us like 2 weeks, I think, to get here. But you know, better than like not finishing it at all. So, we have our little bed area, we have the water closet, we have the, I'm gonna start calling bathroom water closet now by accident. It's just gonna be part of my vernacular. I've been saying vernacular, it's vernacular. I've been misplacing my vocabulary for years. Okay, so it's... I forgot to move stuff. We gotta hold Shift Z to isolate it. No, that's just not happening. So, move it on the Y here, move it on the Z. Nope, not the Z. Move it on the X here. And then we want to rotate it on the Z like 90, so we can get that part of the bed like that. Make sure that this guy is completely on the up and up, on the ground. Nice. This is why we set the origins, because now look at this. Completely flushed on the ground. We're getting some clipping. I'm not happy about that, but it's honestly fine. We're just gonna move that there. Check out our floor plan here. Bed is kind of hugging the wall. I'm designing this off of an IKEA display apartment, which I actually really like those a lot. But they're not I mean, it really depends on how you lay out apartments. I'm definitely someone who kind of likes a more cozy space. Like, if I ever make enough money to afford an insane house, I'm not gonna get one. Because one, that is way too much to clean. Like, way too much to clean. You guys already see the background here. And it's like, yeah, Zach, if you're rich, wouldn't you have people to clean it for you? Yeah, but it's just like, I want to spend my money on other stuff. Like, as many burritos as inhumanly possible. But two, that's just a place for people to hide, man, in a big mansion. And if I'm rich, I'm gonna have enemies. I'm gonna ensure that I have enemies. That's the whole goal of becoming rich, is to make sure you have enemies. Is the TV joined together? Yeah, it is. So I call this one TV prop, but based on what I'm doing right now. What happened? Oh, yeah. There we go. Based on what I'm doing here, I can just duplicate this stuff, move it together. And then I can just move these on Y, and I can just control... Nope. I don't know where any of that's at. That's fine. Let's move that on the Y. Move it on the X. To get that kind of here. I wish I did the Simpsons antennas now. Oh, I forgot the V... Dang it! I forgot the VCR. Okay. We're just gonna move that... Where is it? That not part of the TV? Is that... There it is. It is the same thing. Alright. Oh, whoops. Shift D. Oh, wait. Did I duplicate that twice? I did. Is this the last one? Okay, that's the last one. Save it real quick. Let's put the VCR maybe here, like the kind of bottom-ish of it. Duplicate this guy here. Move it on the Y, move it on the X. Then move it on the Y, or X again. Y? There you go. Nice. Alright. And I just realized it's still parented to this thing right here, I think. Yeah, okay. So you, wherever you are. Can I clear parent? P. Is it control P? Parent. Clear parent. There we go. But now this should be parented to the other one. Perfect. Nice. Alright, we got our couch, we got our TV, we got our bed. So that's the first part of our room here done. Oh, and there's supposed to be a vent on this left side wall, or vent, or potential for a vent to spawn on this left side wall, so we'll do that. Put it about there. And shift D. Move that on the Y. Move on the X here. So what's really cool is if we do this, there is the ability for us to make a kind of 3D tile set level builder inside of Godot. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all that, but if I hold shift, yeah, trying to temporarily try not to snapping, so we can just position this vent in the right spot. Okay, about there is fine. Trying to snap them back on. But if we do this and we could just import the different levels into their respective areas, that'd be super cool. Because it just allows us to import like each of these individual pieces, and we can just put them in the game itself. And have Godot just automatically say, alright, cool, this thing is here, then it should behave like this. There's a door almost there. Please don't delete. I'm supposed to delete GX. It's slightly off center. Okay. So far, so good though. Our play reference is good. Our door's in a general spot, which is fun. I will just finally model a door. There we go. That's the living room portion done. Big empty space in the middle because that allows us to put more props. Like if we have a rug or a flower or something like that, we can put that here. Or better yet, we can spawn some enemies around to kind of populate this area. So able to design a kitchen table too, which I can just expand this, delete those like little interfaces. Interfaces, not interfaces. Next thing to do is to position the bathroom junks. Sweet. I combined all of those. The turds are still there to haunt me. That's good. Got to keep me on my toes. Dang it. Okay, let's make sure that's okay. Let's take the entirety of this section right here. Gotta make sure everything's selected. So if I move this around, nothing's left behind. Good. Shift D, G, Y. There we go. Now we have a bathroom prop, or we have the bath prop itself. We can move that in here. We can move that to the right here. And then since the shower head's right there, this is actually a really big bathroom now I think about it. I could just expand the size of the tub, but I don't necessarily want to do that. No way I made it so the shower head was like exactly where it's supposed to be. That'd be so chill, dude. I did it. It was close. We were actually really close. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Yeah, okay, now it's a little too much on the snapping scale. What's the scale set to? It's set to 2 pieces on the increment. Can I change that? Snap, shift, what's called? Back. Oh, I can select how I want. Yo, wait, that's exactly what I was looking for. All right, sweet. So, yes. All right, cool. So we'll fix this up a little bit later, but we're just testing out positioning right now. So that's solid there. Yeah, this is just like a lot of empty space in the bathroom, so I might be able to just bring this wall forward. See how... Yeah, that gives us more room for the kitchen. The only problem is just the walls are standard, so it'd just be kind of annoying to do. Alright, so we got that. Let's just make this a horrifying layout. Let's see. I think if I didn't do this wrong, the mirror should be... It is not parent. Oh, the shelves aren't parented either. That's actually not great. Alright. With that, take you. You need to be Control P. Set parent to object. There we go. So if I move this, shelves move with you. Sweet. Alt R to reset the rotation. And we'll take both of these guys here. And I just realized... Oh, gotta rotate this so I can actually select that. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna shift D. Y these guys. There we go. And put them kind of over here. I think I'm going to import this like room setup into Godot so we can just see what we're looking at exactly. Let me show all this up. I just should change the snapping increment. I think, can I mess around with that here? Metric key and separate units. It's probably in preferences. We'll say that later. Just move that up for now. I'm just do some like better positioning. The snapping is just to see where things can fit now. And then once we turn it off, we'll just rearrange some of the things to be a little bit better. Get the bathroom right there. Grab the sink mesh. I don't know why the zooming kind of screws up later on. There you go. Let's get the faucet, the sink, not you. We want the faucet, the sink, and everything like that. Duplicate that. There we go. Move it up on the Z. Move it to the right on the X. Sure, about bathroom height, like that. Take the player reference, move that in here. Move that over here. Like this. Then, okay, that's about right for the height. I want to take both of these, move them up. We'll do some positioning later on, but I think this is about good if the player's like right there. And then, I don't know, put like the toilet right here. So let's see if I can get away with just doing this. No, it's gonna select that, I knew it. Can I shift D and take the toilet? Yes, I can. Move it there. Move it up on the Z. There we go. Move it on the... What? happened there? Okay. That. Put it on the Y. Perfect. Took the turrets with it. Not happy about that, but it's gotta happen, I guess. It's like everything here, and I think is it control select or is it shift select? No, I just shift select. There you go. Okay. Nice. Don't like the amount of empty space in the back there. I think I might just move the wall forward a little bit so we got more room in the kitchen. Or this entire part will just be cut down in half in terms of just like layout. So I can just have a general understanding of what I want for the bathroom stuff. Maybe it's like leaves room for people, or I could just have the shower area like kind of in an annoying spot in the immediate middle. But I think that is all the bathroom props we have so far. Yeah, the bathroom is way too large. I'm also worried about just empty space occurring in the general vicinity. We also have another vent. Okay, we're almost done here. Next thing we want to do is take our fridge, and just to make sure we got that set up, I'm going to rotate this on 45 degrees. Negative 45 degrees. Just to make sure, is the fridge itself? Yes, okay, cool. So that's actually fine. I actually made the fridge shelves their own thing, so we're gonna, or the same thing as the fridge. So we're gonna duplicate that, move that guy in here. We're going to rotate and move that guy over here. Zoom in, rotate that on the Z-axis. Oh shoot. Negative 90, so facing the forward. Snap that to wherever it's got to be. So let's swallow the ground. So it's, nope, whole thing needs to be up or needs to be down. There we go. And then you can put this back here. It's almost the size of a door. Yeah, okay. The problem I'm seeing now is just the apartment is way too big for what it's supposed to be. So I think this is going to be... This will be easy to fix. Oh shoot, that's a work trunk time. Alright, let's finish this off by just getting the rest of the other components in here. So that's the oven door, the oven. I can't remember if these also have the same thing I did where... It's a shelf its own thing, a shelf is its own thing. So we got the oven door, we got the oven itself, we got the rack, and we have the knobs. Shift D, Y, move that forward. Then we will move this to the right. Move this here. And then we'll rotate. We'll have this guy also, let's see, negative 90. Nope. RZ, negative 90. There we go. Put that there. Move this guy right here. Put that 0 on the Z. Oof, that wasn't right. You are the parent of everything, so you got 0 on the Z. There you go. Stove right next to the fridge. Massive fire hazard. Seeing where the player kind of fits in all this nonsense. Right, that. Okay. I guess I gotta stuff like a microwave too. Got just like various apartments in total. This cabinet's gonna be easy because all I have to do is just like either fill the whole space in with these guys, or let's see, Shift D, Y, and then for this we're gonna add a mirror modifier real quick, and we're gonna have it mirror the cabinet here. Not that, not ooh crap. Okay, that's not great. How did I set this up before? Oh yeah, because it's mirroring on that origin. Okay, okay. I've never messed with these settings before, and I don't want to. Okay, so if I do that, it's just gonna offset on that. So what I could do, okay, we're just gonna. This is really dumb, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna manually put them here, like that. There we go. And making sure that these all move together. Yeah. I don't know why its origin is down here. That's all right. I did the thing I hate doing, which is hiding everything. So I think we're just gonna place this cabinet in, and we're gonna take the quick 5-minute break in between. Do a little guitar practice, just chat. So let's do G0. Oh no. Let's do G0. Yeah, there we go. Rotate this to 90. It's always negative 90. There we go. Move this bad boy back. Here, now on this x-axis. There we go. And cool thing about these cabinets is I'm pretty sure I can just use them to do a bunch of padding for how the game will actually look. So we have that. We have that. Is that the only kitchen prop I'm missing now? Is the sink. So let's take U, Shift D, there we go, R, Z, negative 90, there we go. Move that guy into here, there we go, nice. And we're gonna go this, ooh, wait, I could have it also snap to face. Yeah. It's not quite doing what I wanted to do. Let's turn off center then. Maybe just close this. Yeah, no, it's not doing that. Alright, we want just straight increment then. Sweet, and GZ0. I messed up. You should be on the ground. Move you to the back. Okay. So that's the first stop for our kitchen props being correctly placed. Oh, wait, how much of this did it just hide? It hid everything because they're all in different collections now. I didn't even realize that. That's really annoying. Okay. Can I just... there's probably a way to show everything after hiding everything. I just completely forgot how to do it. I'll probably learn that hotkey after this. Okay, do that. Sync faucet, put that back up. Is it Alt H to just... Okay. That'd be that. Okay. The last one is just making sure we can all see what we're missing. I think that should be everything. Just one part of the... missing the couch. That's it. Alright, save it. Make sure we're good there. And I think that's actually about it for the props here. The kitchen setup, the couch TV, yeah, all right, cool. So I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes, gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We're gonna do a little bit of guitar for a bit after that. Then we are gonna spend a little more of the stream just setting up the rest of the apartment and resizing everything to figure out different orientations. So yeah, BRB. All right, y'all, that's the 5 minutes. Let's get back to it. I think we might just do this and finish up this day on just make sure the apartments are fully done. Figuring out what props we have to work on for next time, because we've been at the level design part for a minute now. So we're setting up the timer. Got 30 minutes. All right, let's get to it. So now that we've placed all our props, there are, with the exception of a couple of events, there are some areas I'm realizing that need fixing. So turning off, or let's see if we can figure out how to change the snapping increments. I'm assuming it's in the preferencing. Then let's see. First input, key maps. Let's try input. No. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna figure out. Block view navigation lock. So with all the props placed in, I think the bathroom has the props I want. It's supposed to be a pretty simple bathroom where it's just like we have the toilet, we have the door, and we have the bathtub. Where things are problematic is we have too much empty space here. So I think first things first, we need to design some floor tiles that are about half of what they actually are, and we need to design some what's called wall tiles that are about half of what they are as well. So I'm going to duplicate this wall up here, move it up on the Z-axis, and in edit mode, I'm going to take all of these edges right here. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm going to dissolve them. So we're just left with with what we had originally. And I'm going to divide its scale in half. Or I'm gonna press 2, hiding everything again. Okay, hold up. I need to fix this right now. Let's see. Blender, show all objects in scene. Alt H, yeah, that's what I thought it was. But it's not, dude. Or is it here, where I have to select everything, Alt H? There it is, okay. It just had to be inside the, what's the word I'm looking for? It had to be inside the inspector. So right now you can see we have a meter. In terms of the Y, we just want to turn that to 0.5. Or half wall. That's, ooh, not a half wall at all, actually. So wait, this is on the Y-axis. Oh, we got its origin right there. That's what it is. Okay. That's GZ. Nope. GY. Whoa. Okay. Oh yeah. So if it's 1 meter, it'd just be like a quarter, kind of, like that. Okay, so that's about half of that. I think that's good there. So I've took the whole thing and I moved it down. Yeah, it's half the wall. Fine, yep. So let's call this one, this is wall, let's call this one half wall. Then we just want to do the same thing for this guy here, except we want to move this hole for the door. Definitely should have kept track of how big the door was in terms of like sizing. This is 0.5, this is that. So what I'm thinking I want to do is I just want to take this whole hole here, or if I was to duplicate this wall, move it up on the Z here, and we just took this guy here and we just moved it to the right, like that. Gonna try this out. It's gonna look weird for a bit. Just bear with me, y'all. Take this, move this to the center. Ooh. Move this to the center like that, and then we'll just reposition this here. Like the Y, figure out where we're at. So somewhere between this and this would be 0.5. There you go. Okay, what happened with you? God, dude. Okay, what am I messing with here? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Merge that last, so that happens. I don't know what this verse is controlling. Did I double duplicate this stuff? This verse won't even move. Is that the origin? Oh, it's the origin point, that's why, okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing something. Just make sure that all our vertices are correct. Yep. This is bothering me a lot, so what do I need here? I know what to do. Take these two, merge out last. Nice, now that is some clean geometry. Alright, so now we got a half wall with a door hole in it. Door half wall, let's call it home. So we got that now. And now we're working with that instead, and we want to do the same thing for the floor. Oh, trying to snap by accident. There we go. Make sure that's good. Make sure that's good. Get this up water real quick. Hold up. I think halves and holes should do it for us in terms of what we need for the rest of the game. Look, us one half floor. Whoa, okay. Let's do that. And start swapping things in and out. So this is fine. Move that up here. Move this guy down here. That's better. Now what we can do is we can take this here, move it in a little bit, take this guy, move it up, take this guy, move it in like that. So now we got a we have a better sized bathroom. Then we can take our whole kitchen setup here, move it in like this. We could actually do the same thing, where we take all of our kitchen props and we just move them a little bit over to the right side. So I'm actually going to make my life a lot easier here by moving both of these up here and then moving this a little bit back so I can just super easily select everything. I don't think I need to play rough over here anymore, which is nice. Just select all of this and just see what's left behind. Nothing. Yes. Select on the line, give a little bit of distance to the other player area right there. Put down a half floor, which is not where it's supposed to be. There we go. Awesome, that gets slapped right there, and I think this can all be done now with a whole wall. Sweet, dude. Move this down. And now we got that. Now I can take one of our half walls here, duplicate that, move that on the Y, like that, move that on the X, like this, and then I can just give this the magenta, with the lavender wall, so it looks actually correct. And look at that, that is way better sizing, dude. We got our half floor here, we got our whole floor tile right here. But now there's a lot less kind of empty space in the middle of the room that leaves us with some other stuff. Like what I could do is I could do that thing I was talking about earlier where I had a dining table. So I can just take this table right here, I can duplicate it, move it over here, kind of move it to the back here, and then I can just size it up. Well, I gotta make sure that we size up on the scale as well. Oh, I was doing that by default. I didn't apply the scale, that's why it's being so weird. Okay. Make sure it's on the 0. Like that. Make sure we do that. Cool. Got a little positioning of that right there. Nice. Check that out. Peep that. We got some dining tables. So I can also, actually, a really cool thing I can do with this. Thanks, GH. Appreciate that. What I can take here is I can turn this into a chair, which I didn't even realize, which is super cool, dude. Okay, so hold on. If I just do this, I duplicate this guy over here, and then I name it to chair. This is gonna be so awesome, watch this. So I can go into edit mode here, take our faces on this guy here. Oh, this is what we're gonna do. So we don't need these parts because we just need a chair leg. So I can take these faces and get rid of them. Like this, delete faces. So now we just got that part. And then what I could actually do, wait, hold up, this is gonna be insane. I can just take this whole section, actually. Oh no, I can delete this whole midsection right here. Delete the faces. Like that. Delete that, like that. Okay, wait, hold up, check this out. Then all I have to do is take this whole section right here, move it in a little bit on the X. Oh, gotta select everything. I was not in X-ray mode when I did that. There we go. Move it a little bit on the X, like this. Turn off snapping, because you don't need that. And then what I can do is I can do A, M by distance. Just crank this up a little bit until we get an object with completely merged vertices. Yes. Then all I have to do is I have to just take our face mode here, get this section, and it just extrude it up. So I can get that. Then I can do this. We got ourselves a little chair. And what's really cool is I can do this, grab this edge loop, bevel it, move this up a little bit. Then all I have to do is dissolve these faces. And then I can just do edge mode again, and right click and bridge. Ooh, let's see, where's the bridge? Bridge, edge loops. Yeah, there it is. So I also could have just done fill, but this was thanks to CJ posting those super sick tutorials in the Discord chat. But now look at that, we have a chair. That was so easy, and it was just a modification of this table. That's what I really love about doing this. I'm actually like learning how to be more efficient with my modeling abilities, which is super rad. All right, so now we go here. We select all these edges so we can get the average of the center. So we can set our origin to the bottom. Shift S, cursor selected, right there at the origin. Then we go here, object, set origin to 3D cursor. Sweet, and now we have a chair. That was so easy. Oh my god, all right, cool. Now, all we have to do is just duplicate that guy here, move it here. Make sure we're back on snapping because I did not fix that. Realize that this chair is way too big. Put that here, do that there. And we can fix this table a little bit too, actually. I think I want to do this. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. That's even more space that's probably taken up. And now we pretty much have a finished apartment. Maybe get a little rug right there. We'll have like a little rug texture. Maybe fill this part with a little more cabinets. I'll add a window right there. The last thing to do actually is to just take the bits and pieces that we have right here for the floor and just duplicate them up on the Z-axis. And now we have a roof. And dude, this is a finished apartment. Well, this is step one of a finished apartment. We did all of the first level stuff with, yay, that's done. The next part is adding a whole bunch of different props, or creating multiple different layouts. unwrapping and texturing everything, which, good God, that's gonna be like another 2 weeks. And then we have to start working on the attic and basement portions, because that's another part of generation. But once that is done, then we start working on the lobby areas, which I have to also plan out. Then there's so much on this list, dude. It's good though. This is the first time. Oh, sorry. This is the first time I've done some serious map design. I'm happy though. I'm really happy with how this turns out. Look at that. There we go. But this is one apartment done. We can make another one that has like a really simple kitchen, modify the TV to make it look like a microwave. We have a lot of options now. And I can even fill up this last final little space over here with one of the 2 trash cans that we created. So I'm gonna take our normal trash can here. We're gonna move it over. We're gonna make it go down on the Z-axis, so it's on the floor, and then we'll just take it and move it on one of these other axes. Now we have a trash can. And we could put one of those in each room, actually. So maybe this one is empty. Whoever lives in this apartment, they just took out the trash. Take another one, which is this one, the trash bag one. And then we will put that over here. And did it take everything with it, or did it just take the trash? Ah, so it took everything. Awesome. Z0. There we go. Is the bag the parent? The bag is the parent. Okay. No, it's not. I just not parent these together? Thought it did. Control P object. Now, who is our parent? The bag. Okay. That worked. So that, and move it a little bit here on the Y. Yay, map design for level 1 of the apartments complete, y'all. All right, so now that we have designed a singular apartment and we've figured out a way where we can just kind of BS some spots, like the cabinet area, all I have to do is just, honestly, just make these not open, and then you can have that as a cabinet. Maybe just have a bunch of cabinets. Need to make this a way where the player, when they enter an apartment, they'll see like people and they'll be like, ah, what are you doing here? And you just like chuck rocks at them, you know, like a good person does. But yeah, so first things first, before I do that, I'm going to back up this entire bit of nonsense that I've created here onto my drive. And I don't use Google Drive anymore, actually. I use something called Playbook, which is a super awesome storage service that I just found out about. And what this allows me to do is it just allows me to drag and drop all my files, puts them in a nice little visual setup, and just makes it look cool. Like, I'm seeing I can even customize the color of stuff. So I'm going to put in, I'm gonna put in my project that I just worked on. I'm gonna go over to this. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but just pretend that I actually know what I'm doing. And I could just upload this to my Playbook, and it's like Google Drive, but way more organized. And it auto-sorts things, dude. Isn't that awesome? It's awesome. All right, so first back to dev scene while we're working on that. So much time we got left in the timer. Oh, 11 minutes, sweet. So this is done. I think the next thing we have to do is just plan out how we want the apartment to kind of work afterwards, with the possibility of a attic and a basement spawning. So I think I might just add the attic and basement props, which are gonna be pretty simple. We got like a hot water heater, maybe a washing machine, dryer. Yeah. So I think for now, because I can feel that thing my brain does where it's like, hey, you should probably do something else, or I'm going to make your body shut down. We're gonna save this for here. And we're going to end today's stream. I know I know I said play guitar, but I don't want to. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to change all the categories and do a bunch of stuff. Well, actually, how much would it take for me to set up? It would take me like 2 seconds. We're gonna play some guitar. I already have it out anyway. I haven't even showed it off yet. So we're gonna switch over. I'm gonna keep it on the game dev side of things, because technically practicing an instrument is actually for game dev. So I think we'll learn a song on stream today. We're gonna play Rocksmith. It's gonna be real rough because I play bass significantly more than I play guitar. and you guys are gonna see what the effect of that is. So first off, I have to find my other cable because I know where it's at. All right, be right back. I'm gonna go grab it. We're gonna set up the Rocksmith. We're gonna do a couple songs. I think we're gonna end the stream there. Alright, y'all didn't see it. I just dumped the crap out of my toe, but I locked in immediately after because that's just the kind of person I am. So, well, I still have my Rocksmith Plus membership, which I bought and then just didn't use for a bit. We are going to play some Rocksmith. So I'm gonna have to set everything up real quick. That's gonna take a second. Get the USB-C set up. So I think that means step 1 is to make sure my audio interface is plugged in. Step 2 is fixing that. So we are now, ooh, do not turn on, that's new. Yeah, see, Ubisoft, you can have my information. There we go, alright, cool. Audio interface is now officially hooked up, that's solid. We have one cord set up for connecting, oh, actually, oh yeah, wait. I completely forgot. Oh wait, no, I'm so smart. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, actually I'm good because I used 2 cords previously because I had to run it through my bass amp and then when I was playing bass on Rocksmith, I had to run the guitar through my bass amp and then run the, ooh, there's an update for Rocksmith. Sure, whatever. It's a gigabyte? They must be doing a huge new song. Ooh, is this, I think it's a massive song patch. We're getting some new songs today. But yeah, I had to run through my bass amp because Rocksmith really didn't like. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my new guitar. I've been meaning to show this off. So this is a guitar. This is a guitar I've been building for the last year, and it just got finished pretty recently. I picked up the parts like this right here, installed the knobs and everything, installed the neck, and I was lucky enough. And look, it's open on the back. That's cool. I was lucky enough to actually get to know. I have a friend who knows a guy. I have a guy who knows a guy, and he was able to finish the setup for the guitar and actually make it play really awesome. But this is my baby. I call her Cherry Bomb, and this is the only guitar like this in existence. I'm super proud of it. You're gonna see me play it on stream for the first time. More stuff while this is updating. This is a guitar that all these components, except for the electronics, are made from the 80s, or made in the 80s in Japan. This is basically like a thrift shop guitar, as in like I just looked for the parts and I found it. Super lucky to find them. Ooh, let me turn off the music real quick. There we go. And I'm gonna turn, oh, yeah, we'll keep stream elements on this time. We're gonna see how distracting that is. We'll switch over to gameplay out here. But yeah, this is my guitar. I love this thing. Super proud of it. But yeah, that's my little flex for the stream. Ooh, okay. It was the 4th of July update. So this will make the... Ooh, they had a basket case? I don't know how to play that. So first off, what I have to do is I have to switch everything over to the correct thing. Guitar, then we're gonna go to play. We're gonna see what's new this month. They have American Pie, which is something I've never learned how to play. Anything else on that? This is new this month, but I haven't played in a couple bits. Got some Pride Month stuff. Let's see what we got here. Benny and the Jets, nice. Recommend Elton. Okay, some George Michael. Any new Japan song? Oh wait, hold on, that was fire. This is definitely gonna be outside my skill set. Let's see what we got here. New official arrangements. Okay, let's see what we got here. Free. I mean, obviously we have to learn how to play this. Yeah, no, this is happening. What the hell? Of course we're learning how to play Freebird. Okay, guitar here, plugging in, setup, done. My audio interface is reading it. I am not standing up to play this. I will try to. I don't think I can even rearrange my camera to set this up. This is always the biggest problem I have when I'm doing this. Maybe we can zoom out a little bit. I don't know how much. No, that's as far as I can zoom out. Alright, so you're just gonna see me struggle on guitar. I'll back up a little bit. See my fret hands do their fret hands, kind of. But yeah, we're gonna be learning how to play Freebird for the last little bit of today's stream. And I was gonna pick a song to learn, and we'll see. Gonna make sure all my knobs are set up too. Make sure on the right pickup. Yep. I want to learn. Guess outside of this, I'm gonna learn. So what's the D string out to? I'm going to learn some songs by King Nu, who made the second opening for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Also the theme Ichizu from the movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which is awesome. GH, you know I'm talking directly to you. You gotta watch that. We'll watch that. But that's gonna be like after this, probably. Okay, let's see. Okay. Great start. We're not doing great. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should warm up a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 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 My bad, forgot the timer. This isn't... This is a 10-minute song, oh my god. Okay. Crap. Where am I? Am I in the rough, right? No, I'm good. Dude, there's like 8 alarms going off at the same time. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Oh, I know where I am now. Okay. Okay, I'm determined to learn this now. Yeah, no, we're finishing this. We're actually gonna finish learning this. Yeah, we're gonna learn this. It's gonna be a rocky start, but we're learning the song. Do I even have it? I was about to say, do I even have a 22nd fret? Oh, I don't have 24 frets. We are at the... Ooh, off. Okay, that was the first time I've ever tried to learn Freebird. I gotta get more familiar with being up this high on the fretboard because I had to go all the way to like the actual very end. Because most guitars have 22 frets, which is 1 octave and a 1 plus almost another octave. And I've never been up to the 22nd fret before for a song, so that's pretty fun. And then also moving my fingers through such a small kind of area. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, no, yeah, no, okay, I feel like we pronounced Leonard Skinner. That's funny. I feel like, yeah, we could definitely do that. Let's get just one more song, I think. You know, I was practicing American Idiot for a while. Let's see if I can actually do it. I don't know if I have the speed for the solo yet. But if we do... See, I rely way too much on autocomplete for everything, which isn't great, because that means my spelling or my ability to think ain't doing it. Let me change the difficulty, because I do know this song. Save for one part. Wanna be an American, yeah. Wanna be a senator, the new me. You hear the sound of hysteria. The subliminal mind, America. That part hurts so much. Can't say that word. So murder the redneck agenda. And everybody do the propaganda. Sing along to the age of paranoia. Probably shouldn't all do a downstroke, right? Oh god, that's rough. And I'm also screwing up my fretboard so bad because my nails are too long. Crap, here we go. Nation age of hysteria. They're going out to idiot America. Gotta love that song. Okay, cool. I'm hyped up now. And cool, my camera's overheating, so we actually timed that up pretty well. Yo, 88% accurate, dude. Okay, yeah, no, dude, I'm actually... This is so cool because, like, when I started playing guitar again for, like, the first time after, like, a really long break, I couldn't play this song for crap. So, you know, growth, dude. Either way, yeah, that's gonna end for today. We got a lot of work done, actually. We finished the apartment building part, so that's great. Now that we have a first floor template we can use and all the props that we can necessarily do for it, we can create a bunch of different variations, which means we're getting way closer to actually having a completed first level kind of area, which is super exciting. After we do this, all we have to do is just add in some more pieces for like the attic and the I keep saying addict. It's attic. I hate English. In the basement. So once we got that set up, we can pop that back into Godot with some textures, which is gonna take a little bit, but that should be fun. Unwrapping is gonna be easy. Easy is a bad word to use in this situation. Unwrapping is going to be not the most difficult part for this. It's really just making sure everything works. Then once we hook it up with the interaction system, we start adding the enemies, and boom, we have our first level. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's, guys. Of course, a special thanks to GH for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thanks for joining in the stream. I hope you guys have a great one. I'll be on tomorrow at the same time, 11 a.m. PST to 1 p.m. PST, or actually probably 12:30 because I have to teach my class tomorrow. So around this time, actually. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.